The CSI program at Mariposa really empowers learners to be critical thinkers and successful members of society in the long run.
Technology is going to be vitally important in your child's life, no matter what they do, right? Technology is almost becoming a requirement.
The students at Mariposa have a level of understanding computer sciences that you can tell they've been doing it since the beginning of their school career. They're not afraid of the challenge.
The Computer Science Academy and the whole computer immersion program actually began in the 18-19 school year, and since then it has evolved in significant ways in its initial stages, and still today the focus is on coding and the application of that coding, like for instance in programming robots to do particular tasks.
Coding is developing a sequence of commands to solve a problem. Whether it's computer-based or what we call unplugged, you're using an algorithm to start in one place and get to an end.
Learning to code was hard at first, and then it gets easier and easier.
I like to code because it's kind of fun, and you get to test it so you can see how it works.
My favorite thing about learning coding is how you can just test it out and you can get it wrong sometimes.
I think robotics and coding go together at the same time. They go together. The Lego Robotics Club, you have the code for the robot can move.
I think it took that first year and a half for us to realize that we were prepared to take those next steps, and with the support of our district, we were able to identify and move towards using robotics, and the first round was with Spheros bolts, and those are round spheres that are programmed through iPads or laptops to navigate just about any landscape. Each year, as we have evolved, we have introduced new things from a technology perspective that have taken us to what we believe is that next level as a Computer Science Academy.
CHIPS Creation Station is a large room that's a makerspace that has everything from toilet paper tubes to Chanel stems and everything in between. So students are able to go in with their teacher's direction, and they do open-ended projects that are basically a design or an engineering challenge. And students can feel free to use any materials they want because they're not given a specific thing that they have to use a bag as a bag. They can look at it and say, I think this is going to be a parachute or a wall or a sail.
This is really a STEM lab. They can solve different problems using the coding skills that they have, whether it's on the computer or not, but taking those processes of coding and steps in that and solving those problems.
It opens their mind to the creative possibilities. It gives them an outlet to be able to explore something that they actually have engineered from beginning to end. And because there's no set prescription for what that project might look like, it's very creative. That really builds a lot of enthusiasm. You see the students who are working with the Lego League, for example, they get really excited about their project. You can hear them cheering when they're actually able to accomplish a task that they set out to, and it allows them to really think creatively in a way that the academic environment in a classroom is not able to do.
No matter what form of technology, it is interwoven throughout our lives, both as adults and as children, every day, and probably the greatest asset, which is testimony to what a computer immersion program is all about. It is kids using technology as a means in which to enhance learning rather than just learning technology in isolation.
That exposure to the technology is really, really important. It's critical. You have those that don't have access to it at home, may not have the really fast internet connections at home. They can come here to Mariposa and engage with others, engage with administrators who will teach them how to utilize the technology. I think that's vitally important because as those students continue throughout their educational experience, it's not going to slow down.
The benefits of learning how to code has led them to become problem solvers, has helped them to work collaboratively with one another, really working closely together and coming up with different ways to tackle a problem. Technology is the future of the world. It's a part of their everyday lives, and in the classroom is no exception.
The uniqueness about Mariposa is that they have integrated robotics and computer sciences throughout their entire day, including even using academic coding computer science vocabulary on the morning announcements to teach specific computer science terms. So it's an immersion into that environment.
The process of coding is one that is supported through what our international standards for technology are all about. Being great problem solvers, great collaborators, great communicators, knowledge constructors, and I could go on and on. Those are life skills that will benefit every child, whether they are involved in a technology initiative or whether they are involved in something entirely different.